Glub Glub. Hey, it's Trout, and welcome to the very first episode of Let's Talk About a City. In this episode, we will talk about Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix is a city in south central Arizona, specifically in Maricopa County. Over 1.5 million people call it home. If you count the metro, Phoenix has almost 5 million people. For reference, Arizona has 7 million people, meaning 70% of all of Arizona's population lives in Phoenix metro area. If we talk about how big Phoenix is in terms of area, it has 517 square miles or 832 kilometers. In 2016, Phoenix would become the 5th largest city by population in the United States, Philadelphia and Pennsylvania. So overall, Phoenix has a lot of people, and now it's time to talk about how and when it started. February 25th, 1881, not even a month after Kansas became a state, Phoenix was founded by Jack Swilling. Jack Swilling was born on April Fool's Day, 1830. Yes, April Fool's Day was the day back then, being founded in 1582 when the French switched to the Gregorian calendar. Anyway, where was I? Oh, that's right, Jack Swilling. Jack Swilling was born in South Carolina. Around the age of 17, he enlisted in the Mexican-American War. In 1848, Swilling went out of military service. I don't quite know why Swilling went out west, but some say he went out because his brother was killed in California and went out west to find the man who killed him. Another theory is he went out west to become an ox trainer teamster. Again, no one truly knows why he went out west. Swilling saw some potential in some land in Arizona, so he founded Phoenix, Arizona. Jack Swilling may have founded the city itself, but it was Darrell Dupa who came up with the name. It's time to talk about some data. Median individual income has been going up since 2016. The number of employed people has fluctuated a little bit, but since at least 2022 it has been going up. Poverty has been going down since 2015. By the way, because it's going down means it's getting better. It's just that we are looking for the lower number in this case. 30% of Phoenix population is obese. Around 15% of people binge drink, and I'm not sure if that means every day, or every week, or every month, but it doesn't seem good. 20% of people living in Phoenix are physically inactive. Around 15% of the population of Phoenix smoke, and I'm not sure if this includes vaping. Trout would like to clarify, because I mentioned the words vaping and smoking does not mean I encourage vaping. It is not good for your lungs and makes your breath stink, even if you brush every day. But I think that's enough of data. Now let's talk about where does Phoenix, Arizona gets water from. This is in Arizona. Arizona gets the most sunshine per year. The sun is hot, and when it's hot, you need to drink lots of water. So you would think Phoenix is barely getting by with its water they do have, and that statement would be incorrect, as the water supply is doing great. People just simply conserve water as a lifestyle. The water originates as snow that melts into big artificial lakes that store during where the water doesn't flow as much. Another place where Phoenix gets its water from is the SRP, standing for the Salt River Project. The Salt River Project brings water by pipeline from the Verde River, which is a tributary of the Salt River in Arizona. CAP, standing for Central Arizona Project, which transports water from the Colorado River. Overall, Phoenix has had 100 years of water management. Now let's talk about sports. This is the home of Arizona Diamondbacks for MLB, Arizona Cardinals for NFL, Phoenix Suns for NBA, Arizona Coyotes for NHL, and Phoenix Rising for MLS. Minor league teams include Phoenix Flybirds for minor league baseball, Phoenix Outlaws for minor league football, Phoenix Raptors for minor league basketball, and while there isn't a minor league hockey team in Phoenix, there is one in Tucson. We're here for the pro teams. The Arizona Diamondbacks have appeared in 1 World Series and 2 NLCSs. The Diamondbacks have won 1 World Series in 2001 against the New York Yankees, which you might remember that it's a game that comes down to Game 7, where the Yankees were 3 outs away from winning the World Series for 4 years in a row, but the Diamondbacks rallied in the 9th, and okay, I like baseball more than any other sport. The Diamondbacks have also appeared in the 2001 NLCS against the Braves. The only other NLCS the Diamondbacks have appeared in was in 2007, but they were swept by the Colorado Rockies, my favorite team. The Arizona Cardinals only appeared in 1 Super Bowl. That was in 2009, but lost to the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Suns have been to 3 NBA Finals, but lost all 3. The first of which was in 1976 when they lost to the Boston Celtics. The second NBA Finals loss was in 1993 when they lost to the Chicago Bulls. The most recent appearance is very recent in 2021. This time the Suns lost to Milwaukee Bucks. Arizona Coyotes have never been to a Stanley Cup. I just have to ask, why would anyone want to put a hockey team in the desert, regardless of population? In 2018 and 2020, the Phoenix Rising FC won the Western Conference. So overall, Phoenix has had only one Pro Championship title. So if the Arizona Diamondbacks don't rally in the ninth inning of Game 7 in the 2001 World Series, then Phoenix has no Pro Sports Championships at all. To wrap this section up, I figured I should mention the years that Phoenix hosted the Super Bowl. Phoenix has hosted the Super Bowl 4 times, the first of which was in 1996, where the Dallas Cowboys won the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl that Phoenix would host was in 2008, where the New York Giants won it all. 7 years later, the New England Patriots won the Super Bowl in Phoenix. The most recent Super Bowl that Phoenix hosted was in 2023. This time, the Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Now it's time for fun facts about Phoenix. The elevation of Phoenix is 1,086 feet. 1,200 flights start in Phoenix every day. The hottest temperature in Phoenix ever was 122 degrees Fahrenheit, or 50 degrees Celsius. Chase Bank at 483 feet, or 147 meters, is the tallest building in Phoenix and in Arizona. A notable band to come out of Phoenix is Flotsam and Jetsam. Why? Because they had a bassist named Jason Newsted, who would later join Metallica in 1986 after the tragic death of Cliff Burton. Musicians to be born in Phoenix are Chester Bennington, singer of Linkin Park until his death in 2017, and Stevie Nicks, singer for Fleetwood Mac. The famous person to play a sport for Phoenix is Marty Wright, a wrestler from 2005 to 2009. I think that wraps up everything. Oh wait, all of my links to all of where I got my info will be in the description. Some of my info I had prior knowledge to writing this. I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe. Bye.